Next, please, I'd like to call another of the top 20 historical donors to the CERF, the Russian Federation, please. You have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lowcock. Ladies and gentlemen, the Russian Federation has consistently contributed to international efforts for humanitarian assistance, and we are a responsible and reliable donor to humanitarian agencies of the UN and their partner organizations. Over the last 10 years, our country has provided humanitarian assistance to more than 110 countries around the world. But today, indeed, we must focus on the fund. In planning our activities, we pay significant attention to compliance by humanitarian organizations of the core humanitarian principles. That is to say, neutrality, impartiality, humanity, and independence. These are key criteria when selecting partner organizations for the implementation of programs and projects financed by Russia. We would count on a similar approach to identifying recipient organizations of CERF funding for emergency response. I would like to say there's a lot of kind words about the fund itself and its management. It is one of the most progressive and efficient mechanisms to support the UN's efforts on the humanitarian track. Donor funds are unearmarked, which allows the custodians of the fund to be as effective as possible in their work to save the lives and meet the critical needs of people, particularly those who are off the radar of donor communities. We would support the call to achieve $1 billion in funding. We will remain a donor and advocate of the fund. The Russian contribution, as approved by Russia's government, guarantees a reliable commitment on our part, which is vital for long-term planning. In line with this, in 2019, we will provide $1.5 million to the fund, and we trust that this will be used to address crises in countries the most in need. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much indeed.